Alright, it's the dog with another WWE gameplay. SmackDown, here comes the pain. Once again, we're doing another CAW Royal Rumble. This is basically to show off some of the CAWs that have replaced the ones that featured in my original CAW Royal Rumble from this particular game, which are not present there. Basically, this match is to set up a triple threat match that already has The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. We will have a third person in that match as well. And Mr. McMahon also gets a shot as well because he is the boss. So let's not waste any further time and get down to business. Rey Mysterio. Let's hope that Dominic can destroy Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, I tell you. Especially after the horrendous beatdown that Dominic got on Raw. Number one entrant, Scott Hall. And a good portion of these core formulas I did not create myself. I had to get them from offline, online. Because I am just terrible with these, Okay, the crowd have gone quiet. Must be a WWE Performance Center. Alright, so here's the number 2 entrance. By the way, this is my second attempt at recording this. The first attempt, unfortunately, there were some problems with the vision. Okay, so Tommy Dreamer enters at number 2, okay? My first attempt at recording this earlier, he was the number 1 entrance. And this time he enters at number 2. Which is not too bad. Yeah, I had to redo this because there was some vision problems, I think. Anyway, slow loading game sometimes. You've got to remember this is PS2. And calls take forever to load. There we go, outside his edge. Of course, Hulk Hogan gets the number 3 spot, and Tommy Dreamer is out. What you gotta do, brother? Of course, Mr. McMahon gets an early entrance into this Rumble. Deborah Watling is an original creation, meant to be a storyline former WCW competitor from back in the day. Black-Eyed Bruiser, named after the song by Stevie Wright. Also, Punch is based off an old acquaintance of mine. Glamorous Godfrey. Yes, I know, the spelling is incorrect, but I've never got around to changing it. I've always used the spelling. Come on, Bruiser. Of course, Mr. McMahon eliminated. There's next. Of course, Hollywood Hulk Hogan is entering now. Oh, come on. Some of these computers don't know how to eliminate the other wrestlers. Yeah, Mr. McMahon's time. Who's entering next? Of course, Limp Bizkit's Fred Durst. Of course, Scott Hall is eliminated. Oh, come on, how did you miss that? And DAD, known as Dangerous and Deadly. This is a different version of him. You might remember him from the 2K16 CAW Royal Rumble. And here comes a version of Warrior, which unfortunately isn't quite right. I screwed up his armbands and therefore wasn't able to place the rest of the attire correctly. But I did what I could though. And Zoe, here's another original creation. That's it, Warrior, beat Hogan again, just like real life. Here comes Paul Bearer. Oh yeah! Oh, you're moving! Of course, Hogan's out of the hands of Mr. McMahon. Of course, he becomes an updated version of Paul Heyman. You'll probably remember seeing him in a match that I had recently. Be sure to check that out on my channel elsewhere. This attire is an update. It's meant to be SmackDown General Manager attire. Becomes Ministry Undertaker. Yeah, good. Paul Heyman's out. Oh, yes! Paul Bearer eliminates Vince Oh, double clothesline taking down two competitors, and here comes Alora, who's basically an acquaintance of mine, made in real life. Paul Bearer's still in this match. This is a version of Sting, but basically this version of Sting unfortunately decided to completely ditch the scorpions from his attire altogether. That's why he doesn't look quite right with that in his proper attire. To tell the truth, I'm terrible at making cool attires. And yeah, maybe it was the NWO Sting. Neptunia franchise. And now we've got Steve Hebner, who's the kayfabe son of former WWE referee Dave Hebner, making him the kayfabe nephew of Earl Hebner. Here's a TNA version of AJ Styles. Damn. Yeah, Sanjay. Basically, he's meant to be Sanjay from The Simpsons. Sanjay and Apu and the Hudson came on, but I couldn't fit their full names, that's why I had to shorten it. Oh no, Tombstone Pile Driver! Here comes Apu. These are basically original creations, these two. They're actually the World Tag Team Champions on my game save over on Raw. And another Zoe Tombstone Pile Driver to AJ Styles. Look at this Netgear. Jeff Gears doing the whole hockey up thing, and Apu just eliminated his brother. Suplex City. Steve Hebner was mostly creative, so I had a decent call to use, so especially against the referee. And now he's eliminated. Entering now is, well, you could say that this is meant to be Jamie McCrevin from Doctor Who. And this here skirt was the closest thing I could find to being a kilt. There we go, Styles Clash to Netgear. And Candy is another original. I put her in storylines where she was involved with Kane, as Kane's storyline girlfriend. Now the eliminations are coming thick and fast, and there's only 6 entries left. That was a heck of a clothesline, that one. Come on, let's get this rolling. Badass Billy Gunn. He was meant to be on the game, but he does have a slot in the game that is no character model, as we all know. Yeah, famous and a version of Jeff Hardy. Not the one that everyone knows from the trailer, but this is another core formula regardless. Oh yes, Jack Harkness. Named after the former Doctor Who and Torchwood character, this is an original creation. Oh, eliminations galore. We've still got 3 to enter. Could this be go to anyone? And clearly not to Zoe, which is a shame because I would have liked to have seen her in the triple threat. This is meant to be The Rock from the late 90s. Entering now. Only just created it recently, so this is your first glimpse of this particular call. And also DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. Also created him just last night. This is your first look at this particular call as well. They will also get an appearance in a separate video, those two. And Brandon, who is also based off an old friend of mine who I haven't seen in a long time. So who's going to win? Basically, Brendan was a fan of The Rock, that's why he has The Rock's moveset. And Attitude Era Rock, basically I had to readjust his moves a little bit so he was a little similar to the classic Rock and not the Hollywood Rock that's on the game itself. Rock bottom! And low. I'm gonna have to change that at some point. As I said, I didn't change his moveset properly. And now Brendan's gonna do the people's elbow. Of course, DDP interrupted. Diamond Bomb. Oh, yeah. Now, surely Brendan's not going to win this, is he? Oh, come on. How did you miss that? And he missed again. Seriously. Incompetent kids. Almost. And so it'll be Brendan in this triple threat match, okay. Actually, instead of a triple threat match, let's change it to a special guest referee this time. It was originally going to be a triple threat match because not all of the CAWS slots seem to work properly whenever you try to use them as a special guest referee. So Brendan doesn't have any issues with being special guest referee, so he will be the official for the match between The Rock, Hollywood Rock, and Stone Cold Steve Austin, coming up right now. I will play as Brendan for this one, because I can and I will. Every Bischoff makes me sick, he does. Whereas Brendan, yeah, some of these calls. There he is, Brendan. And The Rock. The Rock will be in his Hollywood jacket and belt for this one. And Stone Cold Steve Austin in his little vest and short pants. WrestleMania. Okay, set the match up. Entrance off. Let's go. Rope break off. Actually, no. Rope break on. And DQ on. And now play this match here. We shall officiate this match as Brendan between The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Instead of using a normal referee. That's what I wanted. Well, the original plan was to make it a triple threat match, but I decided to change it. Let's see how entitled Brendan will be. Yes, right. Of course, the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. Table Delver. Oh, come on, kick me out. Oh, of course, he reversed the starter, didn't he? Rock bottom. There's definitely fans of Stone Cold around here. Yes, another rope break. Another rock bottom, seriously. Poor Stone Cold. That's not fair. The fans want Stone Cold to win, but The Rock is cheating. Oh, people's elbow, thank you. The Rock is cheating. Of course, we wait for the $1 million dream. Again, The Rock reverses it. Austin reverses back. Come on, Stone Cold. Stone! The Rock is such a cheater. Just for that. Rock bottom. And another master that finishes him. Man, why is The Rock gonna be such a damn cheater? And another stunner! And again The Rock reverses. Oh, you cheating! That is it, Rock. Rock bottom. Oh, come on, Austin. You had the opportunity to pin him. And that's the bottom line, cause the dogger said so. That ends this particular video. You should know what to do by now. Be sure to leave a like. And if you're up for it, subscribe and also leave a comment. Let's watch Stone Cold drink a beer to finish this video off. Crack open some Steve Weisers. Hope you all enjoyed this video. This is the Dog Out saying, have a nice day.